looking to save some money in this tough economy? Well, you can start by learning how to do it yourself. Avon Plumbing is here, and they'll be up next to show you how.
Our news and weather channel.
Well, in this tough economy, I can talk. In this tough economy, it might be helpful to do it yourself. So we're talking with John Briganti from Avon Plumbing. Thanks so much for coming in this morning.
Good morning. Good to be here.
Yeah, you were showing us a lot of helpful hints around your house. I know we've got an array of things. And is it pretty easy for people to do these things on their own?
We get a lot of calls. A lot of them, people complain about, I have low water pressure in my shower, I have low water pressure in my lavatories. And a lot of times it's just simple calcium or mineral buildup. And it's just really simple.
So it's easy fixes.
It is very easy. To replace your shower head, the arm coming out of the wall, you just unscrew it. There's a little screen in here. You just take it out and clean it, maybe with a little toothbrush. If it still doesn't work, you can go buy some stuff at the hardware store for about $10 a bottle, or you can get some vinegar for about 45 cents. Put it in a bowl. And just pop the shower head in.
And that'll clean it out.
About 20 minutes, it'll clean it right out. That's all it is. And
don't even need to call a plumber.
Well, you can. But,
you can, but you could also do it yourself.
You can do it yourself. And the same with your faucet. They have a little thing called an aerator. So just pull it out. There's a screen in there. Clean it out with a toothbrush. Put it back in, and it should be just fine.
Wow, all simple things that
it
I
is
definitely have no idea
simple.
About. Yeah.
As far as tools you need is just either just an adjustable wrench, a pair of pliers, and a little Teflon tape to put back on there to keep it from leaking.
Do you get a lot of people who never knew about these helpful hints, who are like, wow, it's that simple?
Yeah, when the guy is leaving, he says, I could have done that. So it's pretty simple. Yeah,
and I know you're going to be showing us a lot more helpful hints in the segments ahead, but what can we preview? What else are you going to be showing us about around the house?
Around the house, the most important thing is probably where your main water shutoff is. Most of my clients have no idea, and everybody should know. The babysitter should know, the kids should know, everybody should know, because you have plastic hoses, you have washing machine hoses, ice maker lines, and if they split and break, it's just, if you know where to turn it off, you'll save yourself a lot of money and a lot of damage and a lot of time.
And not only can people obviously tune in to this segment and the ones we have coming up, but you guys have a big open house coming up, I believe on May 9th.
We do. It's Saturday, May 9th. We're located at 124 Simsbury Road in Avon, Riverdale Farms. I'm going to have most of my technicians there to answer questions. We're going to run seminars on your heating system, your water heater, your water systems, for those that you have wells.
Right. A lot going on.
A lot going on.
And people can also go to your website, avonplumbing.com, to find out more information?
Yes, they can.
All right, and check around your house. You know, John might have some helpful hints for you coming up in the next segment in just a few minutes. So, John, stick around. We have lots more questions for you. Well, coming up in the next segment this morning, we continue to show you how to do it yourself. It's all about fixing your plumbing problems at your home without even calling a plumber. We'll have some helpful hints in just a minute. We are back in the studio this morning with some helpful hints from John Briganti from Avon Plumbing. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Again, thank you for letting me be here.
Yeah, you have a lot of great tips for people. When things go wrong, they know what to do. So tell us about some of the things that might go wrong, especially as we head into spring.
Well, as I mentioned earlier, the most important thing people should know in their house is where their main water shutoff is. It's important. Everybody should know. The kids should know. The babysitter should know. And this is what most people have in their house. It's just a standard water meter supplied by your local water company. And above it is going to be one of these type of valves, either a lever valve like this, or a simple turn-off valve like this.
Is this usually inside your home or outside?
It is inside your home for the most part. For those of you who have well systems, you're going to have one of these. It's just going to be above the pressure tank. But this shuts off water to everything.
Yeah, why is this so important?
If you've ever had a water pipe burst because it froze, whether it be a heating pipe or a domestic water pipe, a washing machine hose break, ice maker line, it can cause tens of thousands of dollars of damage.
Yeah, this is a way to get a quick fix.
And it just shuts it off, and then until you get your plumber over there to fix it, it just resolves a lot of problems.
And after a cold winter, I know there are a lot of problems that can pop up. You talked about someone who had a lot of flooding because of some outdoor, I don't know, some hosing you mentioned.
Right. These are outdoor faucets.
Right.
Or silcox that you put on the your hose that you water your garden and everything else is. If you leave the hose on during the winter, it will split here.
Ooh.
And then in the spring you turn it on and it will flood your basement. So the best thing to do is always shut it off. There's going to be a valve like this.
Okay.
You turn it off, drain it out for the winter time, and when you go to turn it on, a lot of times it will start leaking right around this nut.
Right, I've noticed that, yeah.
All you need is just a simple little adjustable wrench. Just give it a tenth of a turn, and that's it.
All right, a lot of helpful hints, and I know you guys have a big open house happening May 9th.
Right, at Riverdale Farms. We're located in Avon.
And people can come there and get just as many tips, right?
Yeah, many tips. We're going to running seminars on heating systems, on your hot water heater, on your water systems. We have about a 5,000 square foot showroom with a lot of vignettes, so you can
go there and also
remodel your bathroom or peruse.
Exactly, and also you can go to your website, avonplumbing.com.
That's correct.
Well, we know we have a few more tips coming up from you, so definitely stick around at home, get ready and listen in coming up. John, thank you so much. Stick around. It is 6:53 this Saturday morning, and we are giving you lots of helpful hints to fix the problems around your house, all without calling the plumber, so we're saving you some money as well. We have a few more tips when we come back. Good for the weekend. All right, well, we're back with John Briganti from Avon Plumbing and a few more helpful hints before we leave the show today. Tell us what we got.
All right, here's just a standard toilet, and a lot of times the handle will break. Most clients have a hard time or don't realize that this is a left-handed thread, so you tighten it or loosen
it's like
just the opposite
Yeah, the other way.
So it's not righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, it's the opposite.
It's the opposite way. And once you do that, and the chain connects in here, and a lot of times that'll slip off. And most times that's all that is wrong with it.
Interesting. And I know you have a lot more helpful hints. People can go to your open house happening May 9th.
That's correct.
And they can get more info at avonplumbing.com.
avonplumbing.com, and we'll run all sorts of seminars.
And good prizes. Red Sox tickets, I hear.
Really good Red Sox tickets.
Very good. John, thank you so much for coming in this morning. Have a great Saturday, everyone. Enjoy it out there.
Take care.